Time to go see what the pixies want from me now. What the... Archon, thanks to you, Lakeland is now brimming with fun and happy dreams, though there's still too much to do. The Meg has begun to regain its former shine. For that I'm truly grateful. Best friends and I, we built the place together, you see. They're gone now. It falls to me to look after our precious garden. Oh, right. The little girl's a nightmare we vanquished. She's having a dream right now. Would you like to go and see her together? Yes, I'd love to. Actually, I wasn't asking... Never mind. When you're ready, speak to Thom Sewell as before, and they'll show you in. Nobody asked, you flying pig. Want to go to Lee Meg, do you? Well, very well. Just close your eyes. Let me in. In. I better get an orchestrion roll for in here. Oh, you're the hero from my dream. The one who defeated the monster controlling my doll. You're so brave and strong, just like the warrior of darkness. Ever since I had that dream, I've been afraid to say how I feel. Well, it'll still be a little embarrassing, but my heart feels so much lighter now. That is well, child. It's poison for the soul to keep your feelings pent up inside. Oh dear, is it that time already? I'd like to stay and talk some more, but I have to wake up soon. Thank you, all of you. Till next time. Well, it was strange to receive thanks from a mortal. It's not a bad feeling. Thinking, friends, with things settled in Lakeland, perhaps we may now turn our attention to those suffering from nightmares in other regions. Yeah, I think it's a good time now. What do you say we take ourselves to Collusion next? No objections from me. Now, based on previous observations, Onlod plants a potent nightmare within a chosen individual, who in turn spreads it to those around them. The little girl was one such person, the source of the nightmares in Lakeland. We must look for her counterparts in Collusion elsewhere, and likewise aid them. I see, I see. And I trust you can track down these people with your keen sense of smell? But of course, it's what I would like to say, but it has become complicated. In order to prevent further interference, it seems Onlod is taken to employing magics to veil the scent of the nightmare at the source. The right result being, though I can sense the general area where nightmares are concentrated, can't readily identify the individual from which they all emanate. First you can't keep the nightmare down, and now you can't even find him? Ah, what use are you? Come, let's not lose face so soon. Just so happens I know someone who can help us. My creator. Let us go to Plaini and seek their counsel together. Plaini. Where's the exit? To Plaini, whoever that is. Leaving already? You ought to stay and play a little longer. Nah, I gotta go do stuff and things. As much as I love the music in there. So, Plaini. Yeah, that's kind of where I figured you'd be. Up in the mountains. Gotta do that at some point. I'm sure we'll be back here after the rank up. Kind of forget what a lot of zone music sounds like when you have the mount music on. To the mountain. Pliny, where are you? Law. Law, come over here. Law. Oh, Pliny is a place. Right. This is my esteemed creator, Logank. On the subject of the heart and the mind, I know none more versed than they. Master Logank, I am returned. If it please you, these are my companions. We seek your sage counsel on the matter of the Pale Pixie. If it isn't Ezel II, the namesake of my beloved teacher. Pleased am I that you still think me your master. You are the hero who set our free our fallen king. Fitting payment. Such a valorous deed calls for fitting payment. Ah, Logank. Just another new Mo at the end of the day. With all due respect, Master, we have need of haste. As you're aware, we are on a quest to eliminate nightmares, but the Pale Pixie has veiled the scent with magics. Is there no way to lift its effects? I'm afraid lifting such magics will be no easy feat. However, I believe we may greatly narrow down the search by considering the circumstance of the Pale Pixie's birth. The birth, you say? There's always more of us appearing, so I hadn't given it any thought. State a commonly held belief, 'tis said that a pixie is born when a soul of a mortal who died in childhood gathers new ether to itself. Are we following thus far? Having originated from a life ended too soon, such a soul is often unstable. It is defined by the needs that once drove its owner, needs that are highly susceptible to the influence of outside ether. This brings me to my hypothesis. Should a soul defined by unfulfilled needs take on ether laden with extremely adverse emotions, it may give rise to a nightmare-spawning pixie such as Onlod? What ill luck to be born like this. If this hypothesis is correct, it may confirm that Onlod is drawn to those who are tormented with the same unfulfilled needs. As a pixie, it is in children most of all that they would see kindred souls. I can say from experience that there's a strong connection between needs and dreams. And in the case of Kalusia, most dreams are to do with food. Food, you say? It is decided, then. We search for children in Kalusia whose hearts are hounded by hunger. So, all of them? As I mentioned, Onlod has veiled the scent of the source, but the nightmares are concentrated in right. Our task, then, is to find a child there who suffers from nightmares yet gives off no scent. Let's set out at once. One moment. Given the service you have performed us, we owe you a tremendous debt. We cannot feel at ease until it is repaid. Is there no service I can offer you? Nothing at all? In that case, you're staying at Leader Island, yes? If it would not be considered overly bold, I shall take myself there. My familiars are at your disposal should you need them. Okay. Off to right. Azel, did you find something? Can I jump over this fence, please? Thank you. Yes, this village positively reeks of nightmares. There can be no doubt. The sources here are spreading their influence to those around them. Did that pig just talk? Did it say something about nightmares? We're investigating nightmares. Yep, investigators. Truly? Then perhaps you can help me. The child I recently took in, he's been having terrible nightmares. I don't know what to do. The boy was originally from a nearby village. His parents abandoned him and went to try their luck in Yulmore. It's sad, I know, but I'm afraid it's not an uncommon story in these parts. Anyway, for a long while he was alone and had to fend for himself. He was on the brink of starving to death when I found him and brought him here. I managed to nurse him back to health, but the experience seems to have scarred him. He refuses to eat unless he's ripe to collapse, out of fear that the food will run out. Where's the child now? I thought I saw him playing on the north side of the village earlier, but like as not he's fallen asleep. He always seems tired these days. Thank you for sharing this with us, madam. Rest assured we shall do all that we can. I dare say that is a promising lead. Come, let us search for the child. On the north side of the village. Oh, right, because this is a split zone, I can't fly here. Till we... I think that's maybe the kid. Over. No, get away from me. Get away! Tossing and turning in his sleep, yet not a whiff of a nightmare. I believe we found our source. Be so hungry, yet be unable to eat. No child deserves to suffer so. Rest easy now, lad. We shall vanquish your nightmare. Let me get this straight. He's hungry, but he refuses to eat even though there's food. I don't understand mortals sometimes. Anyway, he'll remember what to do, yes? He sucks out the nightmare, I punch it in the face. I don't know how long I can hold it. Quickly, this way. Here I go. Get ready, Archon. Nightmares look weird. Begone, vile nightmare. Cannot unsee. Things going to haunt my dreams. Not the young shot boys no more. Let us hasten back to Wright and see how he fares. There's like a whole secondary zone up here, and until I get there I am not going to be able to fly. I love split zones. Do I know you? I feel as though I've met you before. Both you and the flying pig. Ah, so you found him. How do you feel, my boy? Strange. I was having a terrifying dream. Suddenly turned happy. Then I woke up and my stomach doesn't feel like it's in knots anymore. Well now, what dream is it that you saw? Kinda hazy, but there was a great gluttonous monster that ate everything. I was fighting it and losing, but then someone appeared and helped me, and together we defeated it. And now he's hungry. Mother, I'm starving. Can I have something to eat? Of course, my dear. Boy, you can have as much as you like. We might not have anything fancy, but we grow enough here to feed everyone. You needn't fear ever going hungry. But come, let's go home. I'll even bake you a sweet. It's you, wasn't it? You helped me in my dream. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, they're back. Why do you interfere? We would ask you the same question. Why won't you have fun with the dreams like a normal pixie? Fun. What does that mean? You really don't know? You're not making mischief. What is it you're trying to do? What's your purpose? What's my purpose? I don't know. I merely follow my heart. Since being born, there are two dreams I see. One where I can never reach someone I love. Another where I'm crying alone in a cramped old castle. When I awaken, I'm driven by a burning desire for them. That someone, though their face is a blur. And for Lee Meg. Oh, so nostalgic, Lee Meg. What do you mean? Why Lee Meg? Who's this someone? Just said they don't know. Well, that was certainly perplexing. But in any case, we've accomplished our mission here. So, come my friends. Another gate wants for opening in Lee Meg. I moved him. Right. Leader Laran. If I was smart, I'd save those tickets for jumping back and forth between the source and here. Those are going to be the expensive ones. Just jumping around here, not so much. Time to open a new gate in here, I assume. Hi, Toph. Not this one. Up the hill. very large place to not be able to fly at all. Oh, each of these things on the map is one of the gates. We've been waiting for you, Archon. Truth be told, Onlad's words still weigh in my mind, but I dare say we've earned a moment of fun. Oh yes, we're going to open another gate, and we're going to let the bubbles we've gathered... going to put the bubbles we've gathered to use. And how does one use these bubbles exactly? Tee. Oh, is it you said, Ezel? Better to show than to explain, or some such. Right, Archon. I want you to do the honors again. This time, hold an image of Kalusia in your mind. Do you want up? What's up? Toph, what are you doing? Toph, no bites. Toph, what are you doing? No, she's just like rubbing her face on the cords and then starts to make a biting motion. Anyway, I think she wandered back out. Oh my god. That is adorable. By freeing the little boy and right from his nightmares, you and yours have reclaimed the dreams of those in Kalusia. Furthermore, using the dream bubbles, Tierbek has created a house of treats and an array of play equipment. This is the dream world. Surprised, yes? Feel free to stay and play as long as you like. We'll be waiting for you outside. Okay, well, can I go over there? Because there's something I need to do for reasons. Oh, that's not unlocked yet. So help me if the game doesn't let me do this. Whee! Oh my god, it's an actual slide. Oh my god, that's amazing. It's an actual slide. What happens if I go in here? Anything? I was just gonna like walk down the slide, but no, it actually like pulls you down the slide. Macaroon chairs with a... Oh, it's a Moogle. Got little cardboard cutouts of... I should know what those are called. I recognize them. I just can't remember their name. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of Moogle cardboard cutouts around here. Do we have a xylophone? Does it play music? Aww, I kind of hoped it played music when you walked across it. We've got stairs leading up to slides. Whee! Whee! Cookies and snacks. Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Do we have a bigger slide? I think we have a bigger slide up here. Oh my, we do. I'm not allowed to go that way. Oh, there's a jumping puzzle too. Okay. No, it's just like an observation deck. So, where's the start of this? Got Hansel and Gretel's Nightmare. Does this do anything? Not really. Where's this go? This looks like it. Oh my, this looks like it should be some kind of like roller coaster and these things would move. So there's a jumping puzzle there. Where does it lead to? This is only like phase 1 too. This is going to expand even further. Whee! Aw, I missed. So I can't go under. Damn it. If I fail at this point, I would cry. Oh, it leads up to the same spot. Okay, where's the exit? Exit's down there. Okay. Yeah, this place is really cool. I'm very much looking forward to this expanding. I've done every beast tribe through Stormblood at least a little bit. I've never done Shadowbringers or Endwalker. So these are brand new to me. And the fairies are awesome. Pixies. They're pixies. There you are, Archon. Trust you had fun. Amazing what you can do with happy dreams and a touch of pixie magic, right? Porksy, for one, is thoroughly impressed. You truly live up to your reputation as founder of Limeg. You know, Archon, if you liked it in there, you're welcome to make Limeg your home. Oh yes, forever and ever and ever. That's not happening. Right, now that we've reclaimed Kalusia, we must work to fill it with lots of happy dreams. If you're willing to help, Winnie over yonder will set you some tasks. Yep, that's... okay, so that is sustenance for the soul completed. Dream Spinner's reputation up to trusted. Pixie quests, 3 additional, and the shop expanded.